Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick review on our portable shower setup, camping shower setup that we just bought secondhand. Barely used, but secondhand. Okay, so this is the Ridge Outdoor Gear shower tent, which you can buy online for, I think it's around 75 bucks. And we have the Hike Crew portable shower water heater faucet setup. Okay, and it looks like it's anywhere from $279 to $350 online. You can, I think, even get that at Amazon. We had an old 7-gallon water jug, so we filled that up. The cool little water heater comes in its own little bag, which is cool. We're trying this with one of our bike ramps to stand on because we know that we'll have it with us typically. It wasn't perfect, but it kind of worked. The tent folds into its little round thing. The cool thing with the water heater is I can plug it in by cigarette lighter into the back of my 4Runner, or, as we'll probably be using it more, into the van. Okay, so let's see how this thing works. So you start by plugging in your DC power, which is down here. That's the one that goes into the cigarette lighter in the 4Runner or in the van. The pump input goes right next to it with the hose end and pump end going down into your water tank. So you want to make sure that that's fully submerged in your tank. Okay, the other end of that, the hose end of that, of course, goes into the back of the water heater. You use the regulator that comes with this and plug it into the gas inlet. The other end is plugged into your little propane bottle. And you have a little faucet. You can use it with just the faucet, which is kind of cool. Tell you what, this thing gets hot. You could make instant coffee straight out of this. Or you plug in your shower setup, which you're going to put in your shower. So the shower head has a convenient little off-on switch, which frankly doesn't work that well, but we're going to say that it does. And we're going to hang it here so that we can see it when it works. So how this thing works, you start it out on top. This thing goes to high. And there's a little adjustment underneath the faucet that is max to minimum. That controls the amount of water flow. Okay, so minimum will give you hotter water. If you want your water to be on the cooler side, you want this to go to max so you get more water. Okay, you can start it at the max. This thing on top is, of course, the flame. Once you get this thing going, you're going to go to low to cool it down because, believe you me, this thing gets hot. Okay, now over here, we have our start button. We're plugged in, so now we've turned it on. Now we hit the start button here, and that gets it going. Now it's going. The ignition is igniting it, and we have water coming out of our shower head. And if you can see that or not, but that is a steady flow of nice hot water. Okay, and like I said, once you get it going, you're going to want to turn this deal down so you don't burn the heck out of yourself. Although you could leave it really good and high if you're making your coffee in the morning. That'll probably be handy. Okay, so all total, I think it's a pretty good deal. Works pretty darn well. Easy to put all these things together. And the other really cool thing about this setup is if we had made a shower in our van, it would only be good for the van. But this setup actually works not just for the van, but for anything. Now, it's too big and bulky and heavy to take on the bike, of course. But I'll tell you what, I think it's going to work great car camping with my 4Runner. So, I mean, I can plug it right in, and I have a hitch rack for my 4Runner, so I can pop my bike on there, put all of my camping gear in it, and camp right out of the 4Runner without even having to take the van. So in that regard, I think this is really better than building a shower into the van. Not only that, but we don't need to have a gray water holding tank or anything like that to mess with. So we'll let you know how we like it when we actually use it. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share if you'd like. Thanks. Bye.